Wagwan YouTube family, and welcome back to another video. Yes, another one. Okay, so today we're making some seasoned rice with ackee. We have our ackee, our coconut, and our rice, the main ingredients to this recipe. So first we cut our coconut into small pieces and we're going to blend to extract the juice from the coconut. So in this video we are using the natural coconut, but if you don't have the natural coconut readily available to you at the moment, you can go ahead and use the concentrate or the coconut milk powder or the ones that come in the can. So we're just blending to extract the juice from the coconut. After blending, we strain, and then this is what we get from the coconut. Afterwards, we're going to boil the coconut milk so that it can produces that oil on the top. If you don't know me at all, but you don't know when the coconut milk boil out and you see the custard form on the top and then it starts the coconut oil, yes, that is what we're aiming for. So we're going to boil the coconut milk until it produces that oil on the top. So that oil is what is going to add the flavor to our meal. So I'm not going to add any time to it of how long you should boil the coconut milk, but you're just going to boil until you see the custard and the oil forming. Once you start seeing the custard and the oil forming, then that's when you have reached the target, right? So over here we also have boiling water for the ackee. The ackee is frozen, right? So we're just going to boil it. So you're just going to pour the ackee into the pot just as is, frozen. And we're going to allow the ackee to cook until it is fork tender. So you know, say seasoned rice is not seasoned rice without your seasoning or your vegetables, right? So you have to cut up your little scallion, your onion, your thyme, whatever you want to add to it. Whatever vegetables that you want to add to flavor, add that extra flavor to your seasoned rice, right? So no one can leave out them something there. So we just go chop them up and prepare them to go into the seasoned rice to add that extra boost to it. Okay, so we're just going to check on the ackee. So from time to time you want to check on the ackee. You don't want it to be overcooked, so you want to check on it that it is soft, it is fork tender, right? And you also want to check on the coconut milk to ensure that you're getting there, the custard is forming and you're getting that oil on the top, yes, stuff like that, right? So the ackee is not cooked as yet, so we're going to leave it there and allow it to become fork tender. All right guys, so this is how the coconut milk is looking now. As you can see, you see that custard forming, that little foam looking thing, right? So we have a little oil producing on the top. So what we're going to do now is to transfer or to put the season in that we just diced. So you know, once you add your seasoning and then the natural coconut milk and your crushed pimento seed And when that boil up together, guys, and you know that natural coconut smell together with that boiled seasoning, guys, that aroma is amazing. You can just imagine, you can just think about it, right? So we're just going to give it a stir, and the more that you boil the coconut milk is the more and more you're going to see oil, coconut oil forming on the top, and that's what we want, right? Because that will add that rich coconut flavor to the seasoned rice. And look at that, guys, you can see the custard and look at the oil. You see that oil on the top? We didn't add any oil to the pot, guys. This is all from the natural coconut juice. Look at that, guys. So you know, so that pot is full of whole heap of flavor, coconut flavor, natural coconut. Guys, this a go bad. So you just allow your seasoning and the coconut milk to be incorporated and produce that amazing flavor, guys, right? Okay, so we never forget about the ackee, right? So we're gonna check back on the ackee to ensure that it is well cooked, right? So you can use a fork, and then you can test the ackee to ensure that it is soft, right? Once it is slipping off the fork like that, you know that it is soft. You can also use your fingers, so be careful now because it is hot. Look at that, very soft. So the ackee is now cooked. So what we're going to do now is to turn off the fire and pour the water from the ackee, right? And this is how it is looking. So we're ready to start the combination now. So we have ackee done and coconut milk ready, right? Ready, guys. Look at that. Look over the corner. A lot of coconut oil is forming on the top. That's what we want. Perfect, right? So what we're going to be doing now is to transfer the cooked ackee into the pot with the coconut milk. Afterwards, we're going to wash the rice and pour the rice in. And then you're going to give it a stir to get everything fully combined. Here you can also go ahead and add salt to taste if you prefer, right? Or you can just leave it as is. Get that natural flavor from the coconut. You're going to allow the rice to steam on low flame until it is fork tender. So you're going to remove the Scotch bonnet pepper now and allow the rice to steam on low flame until it is fork tender, right? So this is how it is looking after steaming on low flame. So you want to puff the rice. It is not dry as yet, it's not fully dry, so what we're going to do is cover it and allow it to steam for an additional 5 minutes. After steaming, this is our rice. This is how it is looking. Our seasoned rice with ackee. I do hope you enjoy this video. If you do, give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're new and you haven't yet done so you can be notified whenever we drop some authentic Jamaican recipes.